Listen, I just got back from running the Saucony Tempest, and we need to file a monopoly lawsuit against Saucony right now. This thing that they have going with the lightweight stability is going to ruin the game for the rest of us. So unfortunately, I have to say, I think our firm has a conflict of interest, and we can no longer do your business. You should have innovated sooner, Nike. You guys, you're a dinosaur company, and we don't want to do business with that type of style. Saucony, they have something innovative, so see you later. The Saucony Tempus represents a massive shift in the stability shoe game, and quite honestly, I don't think any other company out there has anything even remotely close to what the Saucony Tempus is. A lightweight stability trainer with some absolutely amazing Power Run PB foam to give us that extra little rebound when we're out there running. Folks, this is a stability shoe on absolute steroids. The stability shoes that I've tried before, the Brooks Adrenaline, all the Asics built up shoes, the Mizuno built up shoes, they are nothing in comparison to this thing. Now, I will preface this entire video by saying that this is not like a super built up motion control shoe, so if you do need something with a lot of support, the Saucony Tempus isn't for you. However, if you're like me, you just need a little bit of stability, you have a bit of pronation, listen ahead because the Saucony Tempus is an exciting shoe and I can't wait to tell you about it. And let's just get one thing straight before we get started. I bought this shoe with my own cold hard-earned Canadian Monopoly money. Cheers to that, because not enough coffee in the world will numb the pain of spending all that money. So a really underrated part of any running shoe, in my opinion, is how the upper makes a connection to the midsole. Because without that good lockdown, the midsole could be the best thing in the world, but you're not gonna be able to use it to the full potential if your foot's sliding all over the place and it's just a sloppy fit. In the Saucony Tempest, the fit has been absolutely perfect, and Saucony has been crushing it with their uppers this year. Now, you get a bit of a gusseted tongue for the extra lockdown. The heel area did a good job at locking me down back there. Not a lot of padding, which I appreciate for these hot, humid, disastrous days like we're getting here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I am not built for the heat, folks. And another thing that's so great on those hot, humid days is that this upper is extremely breathable. Like, I feel like the wind just flowing through my toe box and just cooling me down each step of the way. The eyelet system on the shoe is a little bit unique as well. They have a bit of fabric out near the top of it that gives you a little bit of extra security. Similar to a nice hug around your foot, the lockdown on this shoe has been fantastic. And they have a little useless pull tab that I've yet to use. Save a couple grams and chop that sucker off. And you might be wondering what this thing is here. This is a Stride running foot pod. I've used it on all my shoes. It's just a cool little thing to measure running power and dynamics. Give me a little coffee break, need a little bit of energy. Let's get into the midsole. Now, all the marketing super mumbo jumbo is gonna say, hey, there's Power Run PB in this shoe and it's a super foam. And I'm not gonna lie to you folks, it does an absolutely amazing job at giving a little bit of extra rebound to a stability shoe. But what I really think the best thing about this shoe is the combination of the Power Run PB with this Power Run frame. The Power Run frame is what gives the stability element. And I think the Power Run PB mixed with the Power Run stability element does a fantastic job at providing a smooth transition, similar to how I just transitioned from the normal world into this magical world that we have right here. But in all seriousness, when I'm out there running, the Power Run PB doesn't act like it does in the Saucony Endorphin Pro or the Endorphin Speed, in my opinion. And that is definitely due to the lack of a plate in this shoe. It's not meant to be some super shoe. The Power Run PB foam is there to give a little bit of extra rebound, a little bit of extra inspiration to the stability runner, and that's exactly what it does in this shoe. The Saucony Tempus, when I'm out there running, is extremely smooth thanks to that transition, like I mentioned, from the Power Run PB to the Power Run to the Power Run PB again. It does a great job of providing a nice smooth toe off, and I can really get into my rhythm. And thanks to the lightweight nature of the shoe, I didn't even mention the weight of this thing yet. It's 271 grams in my size 10.5 US men's, which is insanely light. It's lighter than a lot of the daily trainers that I have that aren't stability shoes. The only other stability shoe that I have right now is the Brooks Adrenaline, and that's coming in well over 300 grams. This shoe is absolutely a marvel. And I'm so excited for all you people that really need stability elements. You now have an exciting option to throw into your running rotation that will get you inspired to get out that door, which isn't that what shoes should be there for? They should be there to inspire us to get out the door every day. And that's what I think this midsole is gonna do for you folks. Now here's my little bit of a warning. Like I mentioned, it's not a true motion control stability shoe. So if you're someone that really suffers with a lot of overpronation, and that overpronation or supination, whatever pronation you have, is giving you issue, this might not be the shoe for you. But if you're someone like me that just has a little bit of overpronation, doesn't really cause too many issues, but you want a little bit of extra support, that's where I think this shoe is gonna come in really, really well. Or if you're just someone with normal pronation issues, I think this would be a good one to look at as well. But who knows? We're all unique, so this shoe might be amazing for me, but wrong for you. That is the joy of the world. And there's only one thing you can do, is just to go try it yourself, but these are just my opinions. And something I like to always talk about in my first impression reviews and quotes, it's not really a review, it's my overall impressions of this shoe, is am I gonna return this thing? Because like I mentioned, I buy them myself, and this is 210 Canadian dollars, the price in US dollars right here. And folks, I'm definitely not going to return this shoe. It's such a relief to have a stability shoe that's exciting, a stability shoe that you folks that need stability shoes can get excited for and put on your feet, and I'm there to support that. So I'm definitely not going to be going out and returning it. I'm going to use the shoe for normal daily training runs, but also, if I want to take this for my up-tempo fartlek days, I will do that, because I think when my form breaks down, when I'm going a little bit slower, is when I need the overpronation support. And when I'm on those up-tempo, fast-paced times, this shoe is lightweight enough and gives enough response that I don't mind doing those faster sessions. So folks, this shoe is definitely a shoe that you can use for a lot of different things. Go and check this thing out. I don't think you'll be disappointed, and I'm super, super jazzed up about it. Are you gonna try the Saucony Tempus? Let me know in the comment section down below if you're excited about it, or am I just gone insane and getting excited about shoes and I need to go reevaluate my life. Any answers correct, just let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please like the video, it helps out the channel a ton. And if you want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button right down below. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. See ya later.